Hi everybody, my name's Becca, part of the Our Life Problems group. Sorry I couldn't be in the intro video, I was sick, just like Sarah said. But, so for my first video, I thought I would play the game 50 Things About Me. So, I'm going to read these 50 questions, and I'm going to answer all of them. And so, yeah, then you guys can hopefully get to know me a bit better, figure out whether or not you think I'm worth your time. Okay, so question number 1. Full name. My full name is Rebecca Ann Jacobs. I kind of hate my middle name, but, my mom thought it was pretty, so. Second question, zodiac sign. I am an Aquarius. 3 fears. My probably 3 biggest fears would be heights, bugs, and being buried alive. Kind of cheesy, but, 3 things I love. YouTube, Netflix, and pizza. My best friend. My best friend's name is Sarah Maddie. She's actually on this channel. Go check her out after. Last song I listened to, Chasing Cars by Snow Patrol. It's really weird, but it's a beautiful song, so. 4 turn-ons. I don't know. I don't really date. Probably just, I really like blonde dudes. I don't know why, I just do. And also, I kind of have a crush on Markiplier, but don't tell anyone I said that. 4 turn-offs. I'm just going to say 1 because I only have 1. Just boys in general. Boys are weird. I am not a lesbian, but boys are disturbed. So, what color? Ooh, what is my favorite color? That would either be blue or pink. I'm not really 100% sure. Stuck between them. It depends on my mood. Today it's both. How many piercings I have? I used to have my ears pierced. I did, I promise. But then I got an infection and I took them out and I just never bothered to get them re-pierced again. I probably will soon. The reason why I joined Tumblr, I actually joined Tumblr 3 times. I had 3 different accounts because my sisters kept bugging me to join it and follow them because they wanted more followers than the other sister. So then I did. And then I forgot that I had it, and then I forgot the password and the usernames, then I had to create a new one. Now I have 3 accounts. They're all really dumb, but I actually kind of like Tumblr recently. How I feel right now? I feel awesome. I'm making my first YouTube video ever, and today was my last day of school before winter break. I just took my algebra final. I'm pretty sure I did pretty good. Although I think I bombed the English one. But yeah, I just got out of school. Feeling awesome. I just had a bag of chips. Best. Something I really, really want. I really, really terribly want to meet Markiplier just because. He's a really awesome guy. I'd love to meet him. My current relationship status. I am a single Pringle. Open for business, I guess you could say. Meaning behind my URL. My URL on almost everything is Becca Rocks. My Instagram is Hey It's Becca J. My Tumblr is Markiplier Rules My World. That one kind of already makes sense. The Becca Rocks one is actually also my email. I was gonna make it like typical rocks, like ROX or something, but all of those were taken. So now it's Becca ROCZ, and a lot of people think it's Becca Rose, but it's not, I swear. My favorite movie. My favorite movie is definitely Avengers Age of Ultron. Nothing I love, there's no movie on this planet I love more ever. It's the best movie I've ever seen in my whole life. My favorite song is probably Chasing Cars by Snow Patrol. I also like You Could Be Happy. My favorite band, Snow Patrol, Fall Out Boy, Panic at the Disco, My Chemical Romance, Of Mice and Men. I am a typical teenage girl, I guess you could say. 3 things that upset me. Grammar mistakes. People who walk very slow, and people who chew with their mouth open. I can't stand people who do that. If you do that, don't ever talk to me. I'm kidding, you can talk to me, just don't do any of those things in front of me. 3 things that make me happy. YouTube. I like eating, and recently I've taken up something about exercising. I'm not really sure why, it's fun. What I find attractive in other people. As I said before, I like blonde dudes. Also, I like people who are smart and have common sense. If they make stupid mistakes, it's like, no. Someone I miss. I definitely miss my friend Katie. She lives in Florida. She moved to Florida last year. I miss her more than anything in the whole world. Someone I love. I love Markiplier. Never met him. It's not like a love like, oh my god, he's so sexy and I want to have sex with him love. It's a love like an idealization or like a heroism kind of love. I don't know, I idolize him in a lot of different ways. He sort of keeps me going in some ways, I guess. My relationship with my parents. My relationship with my dad is total chiz. My dad and I do not get along whatsoever, probably because he's a selfish ass. Not important. My relationship with my mom, however, is awesome. We are like this. Love her. My favorite holiday, Christmas, obviously. Christmas is the best holiday ever. My closest Tumblr friend, my older sister Hannah, also known as Sociopaths Have the Box. Yeah, I don't have a lot of friends on Tumblr. Someone from Tumblr that I date. Probably Dan is not on fire. A confession. In 5th grade, I was in detention every single day, nutrition and lunch, because of a devil named Daniela Hess that I absolutely hated because she got me in trouble every 10 seconds. 3 things that annoy me easily. I'm not really 100% sure about that one. Probably people who like Donald Trump, people who don't like Mark, Dan, Sam and Colby, Phil, pretty much any YouTuber. And I think my biggest thing that annoys me is people who think that their opinions are the only ones that matter, like my dad. Oh, wow. My favorite animal is wolves. I really like wolves. I feel connected to them in a strange kind of way. My pets. I have a lot of pets, okay? So I'll keep it slow. I got a Yorkie, a Labrador, so 2 dogs. I have 2 rabbits, 1 big, 1 small. I've got 3 cats. I have 1 goldfish and 8 guinea pigs. Yeah, a lot of guinea pigs. They all belong to my dad. I don't know what's up with that. One thing I've lied about. Oh, that one's fresh. Let me see. I told my sister last year that I would get her something really awesome for Christmas. Like, really expensive and really freaking cool. I ended up getting her a $2 pencil from the gas station because I'm a sucky sister. Something that's currently worrying me. My future, mostly. The whole high school thing is kind of starting to jazz me out a bit. An embarrassing moment. Oh, this one's fun. Last year, I was at summer camp, and I was hanging out with this guy, and I didn't know he had a crush on me, so I was saying, really deep stuff to this guy, and he had, the biggest crush on me in the whole world, and I didn't find out until the last day of camp, and he asked me out, and he lives in San Diego, and I live in Los Angeles, so I'm like, and he's like, just over texting, a long-distance relationship, and I'm like, okay. But then he got all creepy, and he's like, make out with me over the phone, and I'm like, no. Kapoosh. Oh, where I work. I do not work. I do not have a job, unless you count school as a job. But yeah, I don't have a job, don't want a job, focusing on school right now. Something that is constantly on my mind. Pizza. I always want pizza. Pizza's amazing. 3 habits I have. I bite my nails when I'm nervous. I do that so much. I write fan fiction. I do that a lot, actually. I would really like fan fiction. And I like to hang out with my friends. Mostly it. I don't do a lot of stuff. My future goals. I actually want to be an 8th grade algebra teacher. And I want to go to college for at least 3 years. I want to get my own house, maybe an apartment for a couple years, thinking about that one. And I definitely want to have kids. Something I fantasize about. Meeting Markiplier, I usually fantasize about putting myself in my fanfictions. That's how I write them, is by, putting them in my own head. My favorite store. This is going to sound really childish, but my favorite store is probably Build-A-Bear. Build-A-Bear was my favorite place when I was a kid. I loved it there. It was so fun. It was like Disneyland to me now. My favorite food, mac and cheese, pizza, cheeseburgers. If it's got cheese on it, I love it. What I did yesterday. I went to school, I took a PE final, I had an international food exchange in my life skills class. That was awesome. I got to try Polynesian rice. Very fancy. I did some exercise, played Grand Theft Auto 5, FaceTime my friend Bradley, random stuff. Something I'm talented at. Sleeping. Very good at sleeping. Also, I have the metabolism of Scooby-Doo, so I'm actually pretty good at eating too. My idea of a perfect date. My idea of a perfect date would probably be, I don't know, a picnic under the stars with, like, I don't know, cheesy foods. I'm a cheesy person. I like cheesy foods. My celebrity crush or crushes. Jensen Ackles is my bae. Steve Amell, David Tennant, Matt Smith, pretty much anyone from those three TV shows, and I'm all up in it. Josh Hutcherson, oh my god, Josh Hutcherson is like my whole universe. A photo of myself. Well, the silliest photo I have of myself is when I was 9. I was in Oregon with my family, and my dad had to accidentally get a picture of me falling off of a brick wall. And in the caption of the picture when he posted it on Facebook, he said hashtag Humpty Dumpty. I'm like, thanks, Dad. But not embarrassing at all. My favorite blogs, probably mine, my sister's. I really like my sister's blog. She posts a lot of really cool stuff. Number of kids I want and or have. I want 2 daughters. I already picked out names and everything. Erica and Willa. I want one of them to play soccer and I want one of them to be a dancer. I have my whole future planned out. Do I smoke or drink? I've had wine. I had wine in my bar mitzvah. I have had wine on random occasions at like adult parties. I've only had like sips of it at a time. I've never actually been drunk or anything. No, I do not smoke. I don't smoke anything. Keep that in mind. Any question I want to answer? Okay, I got a question. Let me think about it. Oh yeah. How many hours do I sleep a day? 7.5 if I'm lucky. Teenagers don't get any sleep these days, but yeah, so not a lot of sleep. I'm not really that upset about it as everyone else is. I mean, everyone's like totally pissed about that. Teenagers are supposed to get like 10.5 hours of sleep. We get like 8, but you know what? We live in the world we live in, so I'm not gonna complain. But yeah, so that was 50 things about me, Becca, and so yeah, I hope you guys get to know me a bit better. So I saw that Sarah's video got 15 views. That's awesome. You guys are really cool. So I will see you next Thursday. Bye-bye.